Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hate Bucker Outdoors. My name's Ethan. Today we're going to be reviewing the 5.11 Norris Sneakers. It's one of the new shoe designs from this company. Going to give you the specs and my honest thoughts. Before we do that, please do me a huge favor and like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out with what I do here at the channel. Alrighty, let's get into it. So these are the 5.11 Norris Sneakers. I picked this up from a local store the other day. This one is the Coyote model. I believe this is like the high top sneaker. They also have like the low ones, but I prefer ankle support because I got bad knees, so you know how that goes. Alrighty, so this is what they look like. They're pretty, actually aesthetically pleasing, honestly. They actually look like a good pair of like Adidas's or Vans almost. So I'm gonna get into the specs and then what I think about it, my experience with them. Alrighty, so let me check on my notes here. Like I said, 5.11 Norris sneakers are retail anywhere from like $90 to $115 wherever you're at. Check your local listings. It can probably change depending on what part of the country or the world you're in. I don't even know if these are sold outside of the US. They are made with a Vibram Marbrani outsole with XS tread, provides better traction / durability. This is coming straight from their website, so excuse me if it doesn't make the most sense. It has Ortholite sole technology. I'll get into that later. I'm a big fan of that. Climbing grade rubber toe protection. Basically, this will do hickey here on the end. Keeps you good, so if you're scuttling against rocks or something falls on you, you should be protected. Up to 1,200 newtons of force. I don't know who measures newtons anymore. Last time I checked, we're not in middle school. Alrighty, it's got the Ortholite upper cuff for comfort / heel and ankle support. So that's this. So basically, this is made from like Ortholite material, which helps with ankle support along with heel support. So that's very good, especially for guys who are on their feet all day long, all my blue collar guys out there. It is ASTM certified for puncture resistance. This is what really interested me with this. Where I live, there are plenty of rattlesnakes. I don't know if it's snake proof exactly, but 1,200 newtons of force. Honestly, you could probably stop rattlesnake fangs, excuse me. Alrighty, so that's the specs of it. I'm gonna give you what I think. So like I said, these are the sneakers. They look pretty good. Obviously, if you're gonna wear something every day, I typically wear cowboy boots, but I wanted to get something like basically like an everyday sneaker that's very durable and this can be used for a wide range of uses. I'm not a big fan of like typical tennis shoes. They just, you know, don't seem the best to me. I want anything I can hike, shoot, jump, climb, whatever I gotta do in this. I know fucking Tim Kennedy type of guy, I think he's a nerd, but these type of tennis shoes really attracted my eye by the company, what they stand for, their like ability to be durable and go through a bunch of shit and stay together. So like I said, the Ortholite sole, so that little guy down there, very cushiony, very good. I've got a bad left knee from hiking up and down the Southern California coast about 100 times, but this really helps keep my knees in check all day long. Not too much pain. My dog is right here, I apologize. Definitely a good bit of ankle support on these. Keeps your foot cushioned. It has a lot of vents here on the sides, so as you can see, you've got mesh on both sides along with the vents here, especially like your old jungle boots when you're in the service, whatever, very similar to that. Laces are very high quality, I'll say that too. Big thing I was a fan of with this is the ankle support. Having good ankle support helps with your knees, especially with posture with your back, keeps you from being in pain a lot, especially if you're in the military, whatever you're dealing with back problems. I recommend these if you're looking for an alternative to like cowboy boots or something. Definitely good utility shoes like this. Now I will say they are somewhat light, they're not extremely heavy, definitely lighter than a good pair of cowboy boots. I'd say they're about, both of them, like 1.5 pounds, so not too bad. I definitely like lighter shoes, especially when I'm gonna be hiking, because every pound on your feet is like 10 on your back, something like that. Now the toe protection is pretty good. Obviously I'm not gonna drop a flipping cinder block on my foot to test it, but obviously they're pretty strong. 5.11 typically knows what they're doing. I will say the cushion as well. If you're gonna step on a nail, I'd say this is probably gonna keep from getting in your foot a decent bit until you probably flip and notice. The laces, like I said, are very high quality, at least from what I've seen so far. Lace up really nice and tight and snug, tuck them in here. Very good. I don't know if 5.11 sells these laces or if there's anything special about them, probably not. Honestly, the tongue doesn't extend too far, which I'm a big fan of. And you're gonna have a very nice snug fit. I'm a size 10D myself, but I'll tell you what, these fit great. I wear them all day, hiked and walked probably about 30 miles since I've had these so far, and I've been very, very surprised, especially at the price point. Having something like this that's just a good utility, but they can do really anything in, whether it's going to work, fishing, hiking, hunting, shooting, anything like that. I'm a big fan of all those. I do that shit on the regular, and this is definitely a great pair of shoes to get that done. So if this is something you're into, I would definitely recommend it. For 115 bucks, though, it's kind of expensive for a pair of sneakers, so that can obviously be a barrier of entry to some of you. However, I would say that they're a decent pair of sneakers for the money. I'll let you guys know as I wear them more and more. I've only had them for about a week and a half now, but I've been very impressed so far. Ankle support's a big one. I'd say the three main takeaways, they look cool as shit, I'd say. They're somewhat stylish too, so it's not gonna look like, oh, I'm a fucking tactical military guy carrying a gun, whatever. But it's very like somewhat stylish. You wouldn't know if this is like a good pair of like Vans or Adidas, whatever. Ankle support and sole support. Those are the three biggies, and then the durability as well. So I guess 4. All right, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Do you want to see more content like this? Do you want to see me review some different types of boots? Have plenty to go over. If you guys would like to see something like that, let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.